Alright, class, as a quick review, who can sum up the two world religions that we've been talking about so far in their world leaders? That's right, we've been talking about Judaism, whose religious leader is Moses, and then Christianity, whose religious leader is Jesus Christ, Son of God. Absolutely. The next world religion is Islam, and their religious leader is Muhammad. Muhammad is the founder of Islam, and here's how it happened. He's from Mecca, and he was a merchant, which means he traveled around on a boat to all different kinds of countries. He went to Asia, Europe, Egypt, the Middle East, just everywhere. And he found the coolest things, whether it be fabrics of like beautiful colors or pottery from different countries that were just exquisite. And he would sell them in different towns. And he would sell them at good prices. Other merchants, however, when they found some goods that maybe there was something wrong with them, they would sell them at their normal price. Usually if you go to the store and you're buying maybe a pair of shoes and they're kind of scuffed and they have some marks and tears on them, you can get a discount, but these merchants, they wouldn't let you know about these flaws in their products. So these poor people are buying these things that have something wrong with them. Do you think that's very fair? Oh, absolutely it's not. They're being cheated of their money, and they barely have money to begin with. But Muhammad, he never did this. He was very honest with the products he was selling, and he sold them at good prices. And he developed this reputation. People knew they could go to Muhammad and they would get products that were worth their price. So the people really liked him. Now, because he got to travel around a lot to different countries, he learned so many different things. He heard lots of stories and met lots of people, and some of the people he met were Christians. And he learned about the teachings of Christ. And what did Christ teach about? Who remembers? That's right. He taught about how to be a good person and how to care for the poor and the hungry and for widows who didn't have families. That's right. And they only worshipped one God. Well, this blew Muhammad's mind. He had never heard of worshiping only one God. And he had seen all these merchants who were cheating people of their money. And this was just a disaster. He was not a fan at all. So when he met the Christians, he was mind blown. This is life-changing. So he went back to Mecca and he went off to his little cave that he has. I'll show you a picture of it. It's called Hira. Oop. There you go. There's Hira. It's really pretty there. Very deserty, lots of rocks. So he went to this cave and he just really pondered this. Wow, the Christians are amazing. And that's when the angel Gabriel appeared to Muhammad and said, "Listen, Muhammad, I got a message for you from Allah." Well, who's Allah? Allah is the one true God of Islam. Muhammad's like, all right, I'll listen to your message. So Gabriel recites this message straight from Allah to Muhammad. Muhammad hears all this, memorizes it. He memorized the entire message from Gabriel. This was important because what did he do next with the message? He gave it to all the people in his town of Mecca. And do you think they listened to him? Oh, absolutely they did, because he's the one honest person that they could believe. So when they heard this, they loved it. And Muhammad was able to write it down, and this is what is called their holy book, the Quran, which literally means recited, because Gabriel recited to Muhammad, and Muhammad recited it to the people of Mecca. And that is how the religion of Islam was founded. All right, we're going to have a project where the north side, you are going to be reporters and interviewers. The south side, you are going to be doing comic strips. Now, for the comic strips, you're going to pair up, and you can do this however you want. You can either one be the illustrator and one do the writing, or you can both work on these or split it up. However you want to do this, but do a comic strip on how the religion was founded. And for the interviewers, one person is going to be the reporter, the other person is going to role play as Muhammad. Your requirements are to do 3 questions minimum with 3 short responses for Muhammad. And it needs to be a page long, and you have 10 minutes to work on this responsibly. If we cannot do this responsibly, we will not do the activity. I will have another project for you to do, maybe some copy work. So, I trust all of you, because you listened so well during the narrative, to do this correctly and meet my expectations. You have 10 minutes, and then I will choose some of you to present or perform your projects. Go.